person first comes to Toastmasters, they're there to work on their communications ability. They want to be able to get up in front of a group of people comfortably and speak. Maybe run a meeting, maybe give a presentation. However, what you'll see, once you go to a Toastmasters meeting, there's so much more than that. A lot of times people come in here working on formal speeches. We also have impromptu speaking, being put on the spot. We call it table topics. You have 1 to 2 minutes to respond to a question. This is valuable because you get put on the spot all the time. At home with your children, your spouse, coworkers, out in the community. We also have evaluations. Formal evaluations where an evaluator will handwrite you feedback, stand up in front of the group, verbally give you feedback. It's practice for each of us to be able to give feedback and also receive feedback. We also give one-off feedback where we write down notes of encouragement to each member after their speak. We also have the grammarian. Grammarian is so we introduce new words into our English language and make sure that we're not using crutch words like so, like, double clutches. Any words that we bring into our vocabulary, run-on sentences like and. We also have the joke of the day. Add a little levity to our day. We start the meeting with the joke of the day. We also have other roles like the timer to make sure the meeting is run efficiently and on time. The Toastmaster is the facilitator for the meeting that day. He or she gets up and runs the meeting and shares a theme for the group. To me, one of the biggest things I get from Toastmasters that you won't see on any agenda is the ability to listen. A lot of times you go into a meeting and you're paying attention to what they're saying, but are you really listening? Well, here you have to listen. You have to sit back and take in what they're sharing so you can give them that verbal feedback, write it down, share it to them as the evaluator or after the meeting itself. So there's a lot you get from Toastmasters from the communication side. There's also a lot of leadership. We have the different club officer roles. We have the president, the vice president of education, the vice president of membership, the vice president of public relations, the secretary, the treasurer, and the sergeant of arms. There's a lot more to Toastmasters than just learning to communicate a little better and get in front of a group. Thank you again for joining us today, and we hope you enjoy our meeting.